Hello and welcome back to my kitchen, everyone. Today is Friday, December 4th, I believe. I have to think about it because yesterday I got it wrong. December 4th. And so Christmas is just 3 weeks away. And if you're like me, I am like really far behind on shopping for Christmas. So I'm glad we're doing gifts from the kitchen. I just got my Christmas tree up last weekend. And in doing so, I ran across this little guy right here. So it's just a little glass jar that's shaped like a Christmas tree, but it belonged to my mother-in-law. And every year at Christmas time, she had it filled with either candies or nuts. And I thought, this year I'm going to fill it with some nuts. We're going to make some candied pecans. But before I get started, if this is your first time here, you love food and fun, my name is Cheri. I love the same things. Hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell and check the description below. You can find details on how subscribing helps to feed the hungry. So this is a really, really easy recipe. I have 1 egg white here and we are just going to whisk this together. We're not going to whisk it together. We're just going to whisk. We're just going to whisk the egg white. We don't have anything to whisk with it yet. And did you know this is the correct way to whisk? Instead of like I do it like this. I think I learned that on Master Chef Junior. All right, so once it gets really frothy, I'm going to add in a couple of tablespoons of, I'm just going to eyeball this, but a couple of tablespoons of maple syrup. And also a half a cup of packed brown sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, give or take. I think that's about right. Okay, so now we'll whisk it together. And then I have a full package of pecans. So this is, oh, I don't know. I think about 10 ounces or so. 10 ounces, yep. So we are just going to, let's see, we need something else to stir this with. Not that. This will work. You cannot stir with this whisk. At least not pecans. So I just want to make sure all these are really nice and coated. And then once they are, I can move them over to a baking sheet, which I have already lined with parchment paper. And then we just want to spread these out into a single layer. That brown sugar smells good already. I would try one, but I don't want to eat raw egg white. And that looks pretty good. So the oven's on 300 degrees. We're going to pop these in there for 40 minutes. And every 15 minutes, we're going to take them out and give them a stir. All right, all done, fresh out of the oven. I wish you could smell how good these smell. Matter of fact, the second time I went in to stir them, I think I ate a whole handful. I almost burned myself. Speaking of which, we're going to let these cool down just a little bit. And my jar that I have, I think my mother-in-law, we called her Mama. I think Mama had a little red bow that was on here. I don't know where that went, but I was at the Dollar Tree the other day and I saw these little ornaments. Aren't they just adorable? I had no idea what I was going to do with these, but I knew I'd find a use for them. So I went ahead and pulled one of these off and we are going to take a couple of ribbons here. So what I'm going to do is kind of make a cross like this. So one ribbon overlapping the other. And then I'm going to cut this one right about here. So they're about the same length. And then once we've got that cut and we've made kind of like a little cross here, we're going to take our Christmas ornament and we are going to thread it through the bottom ribbon. And then that bottom ribbon, we're also going to tie in a loose knot right around the top ribbon and slide the top ribbon down a little bit. And then we're just going to wrap this around our jar and tie it in a bow or a knot. I think this one will just leave in a knot. And this one, maybe I'll tie in a bow if I can. If I can. There we go. And look how cute that is. I'm just in love with these little Christmas ornaments. They are just adorable. So this is going to be cute sitting on the table for a little snack, or you can add a tag to this and you can give it as a gift. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you think in the comments. I will see you again tomorrow with another gift recipe. Bye.